Okay.
We're back.
Welcome back to another vlog. We have a lot to unpack. So, welcome to Autism and Disabilities. You see Doc in a new outfit and a new haircut. It's a buzz cut. It's not the greatest, but it'll do. But, I'm not saying it's ugly or anything. I'm just saying it's not like the greatest haircut in the world. You know what I mean? You know, like her
It's just a haircut.
styled hair, but, you know, it's chilling there. But for right now, we have some things to talk about. We are going to be talking about it in today's vlog, so please sit down and get comfortable. But,
because it's a long
so, if you don't know, we've been dealing with a deadly illness. I've uploaded videos about it a couple weeks ago, or probably even a month ago. So I uploaded videos on that, even created a playlist. Hadn't been updating it at all, but I created a playlist and I created videos throughout the days. But now there is another one. Because they just introduced a new pandemic something, and it's very catchable. You touch someone, you get it. Doc touched many of her friends that
who have it and who are in comas.
That had it and are in comas. So now we have to stay on the 7-hour watch again. If you don't know our previous story, Doc was in a coma for 11 years, had to spend 8,000 plus hours in the hospital, had to spend 4,000 days in the hospital, had to spend over 50 to 100 months in the hospital, just in the coma bed. So, yes, they had a shocked look on their face. It was a long previous thing. I wasn't there, her husband, because we started dating at 30 and got married at 33, but her family and her mom and she didn't have a date at that time because she was only 19. And, of course, 19 is kind of old not to have a date, but that's all right. You know, everything's fine as long as she has them now. I'm just kidding. It would be fine if she didn't. I mean,
yep.
But, you know, we help her a lot. But this new deadly illness, we don't even have a name for it. It's going to be a pandemic, and we're going to have to be on a lot of she's going to have to be on a lot of machines and getting daily checkups and getting all this stuff. A lot of, I can't remember the word for that test, but breathing tests, you know, lung tests. So that is what we are dealing with currently. We don't even know the name for this pandemic or new illness, but we do know it can send you into a coma. And we physically probably most definitely have trauma from that 11-year coma, because she was 19 when it started and 29 or 30 when it ended. So,
quite traumatic.
So, dust epic. So, Donnie said it in a creepy way, where every single step she hit down, because she fell down the stairs. It's when she could kind of walk, but not greatly walk. She had a cane. She would refuse to use her manual chair. At the time, she was kind of strong enough in the arms, and now she's not. Nor the legs. But that's just all what has been done. She's still not done recovering from that one event, and she is 61 years old today. And that event started at 19.
Yep.
And so she's gone 42 years or 41 years with no use of her legs, not even toes. She can't even move them. She's gone 41 years having new adjustment changes. But since this deadly illness that we already talked about in previous videos and other videos, it has taken a lot of her strength away. But we're not even talking about this one. That could possibly take a lot more strength away. Because they saw when she was drinking her little shake, it's just kind of like a powder. You put it in the milk, you stir it up, and it's like a shake. Not these ones. One is open, but not these ones. More of a powder with milk, and done. Shake is ready and to go. But she was trying to drink it from the straw. So y'all guys don't really know her journey from 30. So once she turned 30, and she was a couple, months out of the coma, and so her strength had gotten a lot weak in that time frame, 11 years, 12 years in total in the hospital, but 11 years in the coma. But she couldn't hold a straw, and we're talking about plastic tiny straws, like probably way less than this bottle cap. I'm just saying they're pretty small. I don't have an example or a straw to show y'all right now. But she couldn't even lift the straw. And when she turned 60, which is when her strength got so much more back because she had Spinraza, she had other great, wonderful things to help her during that strength journey because she was trying to gain strength back. And while it was going very, very well, she could hold 20 of those straws, not even when back then she couldn't even hold one. She could suck through a straw super well. She could chug a shake and hold the shake. Like, let's say this was her hand, and you would put the shake here, and she'd be able to move it and grab it. While when you put the shake now, she just drops it. She can't pick it up like she used to and just do this. Pick it up, drink it, set it right back down. No, she does this. Drops it, and that's it. So she can't suck through a straw. She can't hold a straw. She can barely hold up her own head. Because when I put her in her wheelchair, or when she goes to one speed, just one little speed on her wheelchair, her head will go back, like hit the headrest, and then I would have to put her head up. That's how weak she got. And you also know about Doc's random ribs shaking. It's not there anymore. Just because they got it fixed with, I might fix the straps there a little bit, like, draw a little extra. Because they looking a little bit short, but it's okay. But those straps, about these if you watch our recent vlogs. So those straps are there to protect her ribs. Her ribs are still extremely weak, but they don't no longer rattle and shake and randomly fall out. It's freaking terrifying. Yeah. But as soon as we got this vest, it's been great. She hasn't had any more complications with ribs other than wearing a vest, and that's completely fine. She's perfectly fine about wearing the vest. She honestly just been chilling here. Was playing her game until I decided to vlog, so sorry. But she's probably fine about it. She's probably fine. But she's small just then, so okay, she's fine about it. She's constantly just sitting there, no offense. Not in a mean way, I'm just saying. But so a new pandemic is coming, and it's just gonna make, and hopefully not make Doc a whole lot weaker. But we now have to be on 7-hour watch. And if you know what if you don't know what 7-hour watch, it's basically seeing time tick by 7 hours of the night, seeing whether each hour your wife is going to be dead, in a coma, or still awake. So as soon as you see a red light go off, you know that's her heart monitor going flatline. You see a red light under her door. You do not want to see a red light under Doc's door. Because if you see that, her heart has failed.
Well.
And she's gone into full cardiac arrest.
That's fine.
And so you could see the light beeping, which just means her heart rate's a little high and it's just warning us. And we know it's okay. Because the service dog, Sky over here, lays on her chest and does that. Don't worry, it's on the strap so it doesn't hurt her ribs. So it just lays like that to kind of get her heart rate down. We haven't talked about a service dog in a bit, so hello, Sky. But the service dog does that. Let's not fall, Sky. Jesus Christ. But so it fell on Doc's side chest, but she's okay. So in the meantime, that is happening. This vlog is already 9 minutes, so welcome. But
wow,
we don't film 9-minute vlogs. But a new pandemic is coming. More bad things are coming. A new deadly illness is coming. We have to be on 7-hour watch. So like I was saying, heart monitor. So if you see it, you guys won't see it, but we will see it. If you see it beeping red under her door, do not be alarmed. That is just a high heart rate alert, and the service dog will take care of it. But if it keeps on continuing, we'll go to the room and check it out to see how high it is, and we can administrate meds. But no, if you see it just pause there and that thing never glitches, if you just see red, stay there, and then after a minute it ends. Because a minute she's already passed.
Oh, good God.
So you just see red, minute later, gone.
Oh, well.
So you don't want to see that red go. You want to see it go on and off. You don't want to see it stay there.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody wants to
Which
see
is
that
creepy.
in our
So this
country.
vlog is 10 minutes. So basically, new pandemic. Don't want to see the red light stay there. Don't want to have to be on 7-hour watch and all this other stuff. I could have simplified that, but I wanted to talk to you guys all about it. So thank you so much for watching today's Autism and Disabilities vlog, and we'll see you all next time we vlog.